Do you ever wonder how is it that some people can achieve anything they put their mind to? Well, keep watching and I'm going to show you how to unlock your real potential in 3 easy, workable steps. So the first step to really unlocking your potential is to believe that it is available to me. What I want wants me. What I am moving towards is moving towards me. You've got to think that, believe that, and say it. Because if you have the opposite, it's not available to me, I can never make it, that is your block. You are in your own way. There are many people who've had phenomenal success, outstanding success, when it shouldn't really have been available. Let's look at Eminem, a white rapper. He was told, you can't rap, you're not the right rapper. You're a blonde-haired, blue-eyed guy from middle America and you can't be a rapper. He was laughed at, he was laughed off stage. It made him so angry that he came back and he became a phenomenal rapper, admired, looked up to. 8 Mile was just the most phenomenal film about his life. But that wasn't about a privileged life, it was a life of huge adversity, but he bounced back. He had the bounce back factor. He made success available to him. And when Ed Sheeran wanted to make it, people said, well, you know, Ed, in fact, Ed said, I was the most unfortunate looking kid. It was Eminem that kept him going to be one of the richest, most successful rock stars ever. He doesn't look like a rock star, but that didn't stop rock stardom being available to him. James Corden, I love James Corden. He doesn't really look like a particular USA anchorman, if you like, but he's so funny. Adele doesn't actually look like a pop star, and yet that voice was so amazing. But many people say, well, I don't have the whole package. I've got the voice, I haven't got the body. I've got the body, I haven't got the voice. But you see, if you really want something, you have to believe it's available. When someone said to Naomi Campbell, Naomi, the door is shut to black, goes into the cover of Vogue, she went, shut, I'll kick it open. I love that about her, because she was saying, no, you will not shut that door in my face. I will open it. Success is available. She has done so much to help other women who are not white and blonde-haired and blue-eyed make it. So many people had the door shut and they kicked it open. There was a hurdle, they jumped through it. So the first thing you must do is believe what I want is available. What you want is available to you. What you want wants you. What you are moving towards is moving towards you. I was kicked out of college. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. I became a very unconventional therapist. All therapists were men. Freud and all those people were men, and here I was, a woman, changing the face of therapy, because I decided I'm going to do it. I don't care. People say, who are you? Where's your experience? Where's your research? Where's your background? I just decided I would revolutionize therapy, and I'd do it my way, and I did. Do it your way, but whatever you do, start with a belief. Success is available to me. I'll make it happen. Be the Eminem of your particular type. It says, be the Ed Sheeran of where you're going, and don't let anything get in the way, least of all your limiting beliefs. Shatter them, end them, flip them over, get rid of them, because the door to success is always there. The lift might be broken, but the stairs, they always work. The next step to unlock your true potential is huge discipline. People get very confused and think, well, you know, if I'm manifesting or I've read The Secret, surely I can just think about what I want and manifest it. That's not strictly true. Manifesting means thinking about what you want and working to make it real with a belief that you will make it real. But you have to have discipline. Every successful person has discipline. Actors learn their lines over and over again. Singers go on tour all over the world. And they have to have discipline to go to bed early, to get up, to do the same thing over and over again in a different venue. You must have discipline. You must give 100% to work. As a therapist, when I go to work, I shut the door, I leave mum, wife, girlfriend, sister, daughter behind, and I'm 100% a therapist, focusing on my client, focusing on my audience. And when I come off stage or I come out of my office and I go home, now I'm 100% mum, wife. And it's easy to do that. The hardest part is when you try to be everything all the time. You must go to work and have discipline. Do what you're doing. Give it 100%. And the things that will give you discipline are this: you must do what you do not want to do first. Make difficult calls first. Have difficult conversation first. Do the task you dislike first. And then you feel like a winner all day because you've done what you didn't want to do. Get into the discipline mindset. And while you're doing it, say, I love doing this. Don't go, oh, I hate doing this, but this is so hard. This is so boring. This is so draining. No, you got to say, I love it, love it, love it. I have chosen to discipline myself 100% into my career of my dreams, and I've chosen to love it. I've chosen to commit myself to it, and I've chosen to love it. In the same way, if you're an Olympic athlete, you couldn't just visualize getting a gold medal. You'd have to rehearse, train, practice. And when you're running at 5 in the morning in the dark and cold, you have to go, I love it, I love it, I love it, because I am pursuing my dreams, working towards my goal. So be like an athlete in your chosen career. Practice, rehearse, have discipline, and tell yourself, I like it, I love it, I've chosen this, and I want this, and I've chosen to feel great about it. And then something magical happens. You notice you like the discipline. It's rather like going to the gym. Get up early, go to the gym, don't love it, and all of a sudden, you're addicted now to lifting those heavy weights, and you've got to go back. And that's a great thing. The third step to unlocking your full potential is what I call self-care. Yes, you should give 100% when you're working, but you must also eat right, sleep right, hydrate. If you are giving a lot of yourself, self-care means, right, I'm going to bed now. I'm going to bed early, not going out partying. I'm going to make sure I've got some good, healthy food. I'm going to drink water. And one of the most important aspects of self-care, be nice to yourself. Don't go, oh, I messed that up today, I'm an idiot, I'm a loser. Go, I made a mistake today. Glad I made it early on. Luckily, I can correct that. I learned something. You see, one of the things that would depress anyone are harsh, hurtful, critical words that you say to yourself. The days where our boss would diminish us, criticize us, name call us, they are gone. The days when teachers would do that have ended too, because you know what? You can't build someone up with criticism, but you can build them up with praise. And there is nothing that will boost your self-esteem like praise, your praise. When you come in from work, I want you to practice doing this. I did a great day's work today. I was amazing with that client. I did a phenomenal job. Think of something you did and big up yourself. I was amazing. I was phenomenal. I was outstanding. Wow, I was on fire today. I handled that client so well. I handled that call so well. I was fantastic. I was brilliant. Even if it's not true, keep saying it. You see, years ago you had a boss. You hoped they would say it. We don't have bosses so much now. So you have a praise muscle, and you need to grow that praise muscle by praising yourself over and over again. It doesn't make you arrogant. It builds your self-esteem. So self-care is be nice to yourself, honor yourself, respect yourself enough to take yourself to bed, to get rest, to eat right, to sleep right, to hydrate right, and to talk to yourself right. And if you do these things, can only succeed in massively unlocking your potential, not just for a little while, but all the time. And if you're a parent, even better, you can now unlock the potential of your children too. To learn how to discover and then completely change any limiting beliefs, click the link below, watch my free masterclass so you can do this with me. If you enjoyed that video, check out the next one right here. You can also click the link below, right here, for your free gift. The difference between success and failure is often nothing more than this. People who have success also have self-discipline.